Hi, I'm Karen.
And I'm Pancho.
And we're the Columbus Happy Hour Food Tour. And today we're going to review Firebirds wood-fired grill. But before we get started, I just want to invite you to subscribe to our feed. Every week we put out one video, either a review like this one or a happy hour extra, which are fun and interesting videos about happy hours. Yeah, everything from parking hacks to the best places to pig out to junk fees. Yeah, and so we invite you to look for those under our the playlist Happy Hour Extras. Okay, well, let's get to the ambiance, but I just want to make one thing clear. There is free parking here. Yes. It's at Polaris.
Yes.
It has its own little parking lot. And I think this is a great idea for a lunch after you go shopping because it starts rather early at 2 p.m.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the ambience. They host happy hour in their fire bar, which is actually a large spot.
Yes, very spacious.
Yes. Yeah. So what did you think?
Oh, I absolutely loved it with the fireplace and the fire was going romantic. Absolutely.
I thought the furniture was contemporary and they had booths that you could step up on with a little step. So it wasn't really like the chairs. Although they did have those too. And then they have the bar, and the bar was really pretty, colorful.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm going to give the ambiance an A.
I would give it an A because I would take a lunch date there.
Okay, let's talk about the service. It was a little bit of confusion at the beginning because there was nobody at the front desk where normally there's a hostess. Yeah. But we sat ourselves and eventually, everything worked out and the service was great and very attentive. Yes. And I'm going to give the overall service an A.
Yes, very friendly too.
Okay, let's talk about the food. First of all, let's talk about the bread service. I'm just going to say it was average. It wasn't
nothing
outstanding.
Spectacular.
It wasn't bad. It just was kind of average.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they let's talk about their happy hour menu. They have 8 items. Yeah. We got 4 of those. So I'll talk about the burger sliders. We got 3 of them. They were delicious.
Yes, they were. Okay. I would vouch for that.
Okay, why don't you talk about the prime rib sliders?
Oh, the prime rib slider. I loved it. It had horseradish sauce on the side and, of course, lots of meat. So
they were so thick. They had the crispy onions.
Yes, with a lot of they did have that too, and a lot of meat, and they just piled it on, and that's what I loved about it.
And there were 2 of those. And now let's talk about the roasted garlic Parmesan French fries with thyme butter. Those were great because you know what?
Yes.
I could taste every single one of those flavors.
Yes,
they have to be the most flavorful fries I've ever had.
Yes, they were very, very flavorful. I loved them.
And they were crispy too.
Yes.
And I'm just going to say this. Whenever I do a top French fry video, they're going to be on there for sure.
That's right.
Okay, and then why don't you talk about something that you really love, the cauliflower bites.
Okay, guys. If there's one thing to go to this happy hour for, it would be the cauliflower bites because they were so tasty. It was like eating a piece of candy.
It had Thai chili
sauce that was on it. It was crispy. Pumpkin seed. Oh my goodness. It was amazing. So remarkable. I would go only to pig out on those. That's how good it was.
Well, I'm going to give the food an A.
I would give it an A too. Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
Let's talk about the overall value. We paid $33 before taxes and tips. And I think because of the excellent quality of the food and the portion sizes were big.
That's right.
I'm going to give the overall value an A.
I would too. And guys, just for the cauliflower bites, please
try those.
Check it out.
You got to check
those out. And then tell me what you're thinking.
It was certainly worth it for us, the drive.
Yes.
Because normally we don't drive.
The cauliflower alone is worth the drive.
Okay. All right, let's talk about my shirt today. I'm going to lift it up here so you can all read it. I climbed the Great Wall.
Yes, you did.
We were in Beijing recently. Beijing has 8 sections of the Great Wall that you can go visit. One thing I learned was that they're not all connected to each other. They're each really separate spots. And we went to 2 of those sections. And one, we just took a lift up. and one I climbed.
Yes, she did. I wasn't about to go up. I'm afraid of heights. So I went a little ways like the little kids, and then I turned back.
Right. Now, if you're interested in the food that we ate in China, we have, you check out our Facebook page, because every time we travel, we've been talking about our food and sending the pictures to the Facebook page. And also we have a video short on Pancho preparing the Peking duck, the proper Chinese way, at a Peking duck restaurant that we went to.
Yes.
All right, so you got to check that out. All right. Thanks again for joining us. If you're a return viewer, and if you're a new viewer, if you like us, hey, check that like button too, and subscribe, okay?
That's right. That's how
all
you
right,
tell us
until
you like
another
us.
review or another hour extra, we are signing off now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.